In this video, I'm going to take you step by step how to update Solana wallet from Solana CLI. So if you have a wallet there, you are using your Solana CLI, how can you update it to maybe a new one or things like that? I will show you, and some risk involved. I will also call your attention to it while we are doing it together in this video. Welcome, dear friend. I'm Solomon Foske, founder of dProgramming University, a free Web3 development education platform. Please note our content are for education purpose only, not financial, trading, investment, programming or development advice into any of the platform discussed. Always do your own research. And please, we may get sponsorship, partnership, token or whatever form during, before or after creating this content, but we try as much as possible to remain unbiased and make it educative. If that agreed on, let's get right into this content. Yeah, you've got your Solana CLI. Let's bring up the terminal, and then you pull in Solana version. That's the first thing to confirm you have the CLI installed. And then you also want to check, like, okay, this, you want to check, maybe you actually have Solana config. So if you run Solana config get, let me see if I get that good. So you can see that you are on DevNet, and at the same time you have your key pair part, which is the id.json. So that is what you have to target, and there are two ways you can update the Solana wallet. So your Solana wallet is inside this id.json, the key pair that's used as the mix of the public key and the private or secret key. So now you can easily do Solana address to see the address, and then Solana balance. So this is just to give you an idea what we got there. But now once we update this wallet, it will be replaced with another wallet entirely. That's why we need to be careful and understand what we are doing. And that's why I said these two ways you have to do with caution. And what's there is that first, I will suggest if you can back up this file. So open that folder, follow this part and open the folder, maybe copy and save it somewhere, or try to copy and have a copy of it if you plan to still use this wallet. Because if you force override it, then you don't have any of the key pair backup or something, or seed phrase, then that wallet is permanently gone. You understand? So you lose access to it. So that's why this is a bit with caution. So the first option is you can create a new wallet to replace the first existing one. That will help you to update it. And for you to do that, we can use Solana CLI new. But now we specify the you should output the file, the key pair for us, and where it should. So remember, we've got here. You can just copy this over, but always like to just use this, so it will create whatever it needs to create for us by itself. So you can see it config, so it will add every other thing based on your system. Then I will add all this thing in the description as well, or with link for official doc to check some things out. So if you check this now, new, let's click, you see refusing to override this. So I told you, so I believe the team behind the CLI new people have done a lot of mistake, not unintentionally. So that's why you have to add this false flag now, which like you need to force it to be done. So let's see, should it be at the last part? Paste. You see it. So if you copy this false flag and put, you can't say you mistakenly you are conscious of what you are doing. So make sure you back up that, because it will be gone. Let's force it. Do you see it? Generating a new key pair. We don't have a passphrase. Just, you can see it now. This has generated 9F. It's almost similar to this, but it's different. 9K and this K. So if we run the same thing, Solana address, you see it, and then Solana balance, you can see that we have 0 so balance, and this is the wallet, though it wants to look very similar because of that 9. Maybe I should generate another one. So similar. Yeah, so this looks much different. Solana address, yeah, and then Solana balance. So you can see it now compared to this first one. No, the first one, which also have a balance, but now this one we have now doesn't have balance, and that previous one we have overwritten it. So you want to be careful. Make sure you have it saved, so maybe you can return it back later or recover it with seed phrase. Watch my other video on how to recover Solana wallet on Solana CLI. So the next stage option is you can import existing Solana wallet to replace that one. So for us to do that, we need to run this, which will be as well Solana keygen. So the keygen handle anything relating to, sorry, I get some flu. Yeah, keygen. And then you want to put recover. You want to prompt to have the key, and just like we have here, we want to output it into this. Let's try it without that first, since we are recovering. If it doesn't allow us, then we add the false flag. So remember, it's the same, but if you don't want to use it, you can just create another wallet. Like that one can be like ID2. Then you can later set that as the default. So you can always switch back to the actual original one you had before. I recommend that, which is like another alternative. But if you are new on just updating everything, these are the method you will take, but be very, very careful. So if we look at do this, you see it will refuse. Then we need to do false flag. Then he said we should put recovery phrase of the wallet we want to recover. So I have a wallet here. I've also done a full video about it. So recovering from like Phantom wallet and things like that to Solana CLI. So yes, why? And then we have there. So if we run the same thing again, you see it that the address is now changed from that, and then we can as well have this balance. So you see that this is another balance. And the third way you can do it, yeah, which is much safer. The third way you can do it that is much safer is for you to have the wallet for what it is, this like your wallet, and then let's say we have this default wallet in the ID. Now I want to create a new wallet. Keygen new. I don't need false flag. I can just make this like 002 or something, whatever, just make it different, and you see that it doesn't have any issue writing to that because it's new. And then this is a new wallet. Normally you don't show this to anyone, but all these are just demo. You can see it. So we have this new wallet, and we have the config get. But the issue now is if you do Solana address, Solana balance, so you still continue to get that because it's not the default. And for you to, if you do Solana config get again, oh, config not fit, yeah, you see that this is the key pair part that is being used for the default. That's why we have this, whereas this is where we wrote it to. So we need to point this key pair to it, and for us to do that, we need to be able to set this this key pair. You need to be able to set it. For us to set it, we need Solana, that same config, but now we use the set and K, short form of this key pair part. So we are setting it to the new one. And for us to achieve that, you can just come here and copy this new one and place it, paste, and set config. Oh, I wrote Solana. So you can see it now that it has changed from /id.json to id2. And then if you run the same previous address, you see that it's now showing the new address we created here instead of this. And then if we check balance, it will be 0 because we didn't send anything there. Do you see it now? It's 0. So this is now our default. So those are the 3 ways you can update, and I think I recommend you opt for the 3rd option. Don't use the first, the second option except you actually really understand and want to do it. If not, because if you want those wallets back later, you may not get it if you have not backed it up. But with this option now, I can just run the same thing and return this back to the previous old wallet. You see it. And then when I do address, when I do balance, then this gets, instead of getting reading over. So if you found this helpful, want me to keep creating helpful content for Web3 developers, then please use the donate link in the description to support. At the same time, share the video, like, subscribe, tap notification bell, share your experience, got question. Have you mistakenly overwritten wallet and later discover you needed it? And share your experience as well in the description comment section below, or if you got question as well. See you in the next video. Remain Solomon Foske. Keep the program straight and alive, and please always do good to humanity and nature with your Web3 and programming skill, and not evil, to make the world and universe a better place. Peace.